And we're in business with some zombies ate my neighbors, folks. Alright, so second time, or third time playing this game. I love this game with all my heart. This is probably one of my favorite games of all time, if I'm being honest with you, which I say all the time. Like, every game that I stream is one of my favorite games of all time. I've noticed that I say that a lot, but it's one of those where it's like, why would I not want to play good games, you know? But alright. Rescue the neighbors in. Zombie panic. I don't know. I'm trying out my voice acting chops, even though that was pretty horrific for chops, if you ask me. But hello everyone, my name is Zemis, and this is Zombies Ate My Neighbors. We've played it before. When I first started this channel, it was probably my biggest video at the time, which is awesome to say because I love this game, and it's great knowing other people love this game as well. You know, I feel like nowadays, horror is truly alive and well. Thanks to like all the good movies that we're getting, you know, the loving care put into them. Maybe not in Halloween, right? I will always have gripes with how Halloween as a holiday is dying, but I digress. You know, we're in the horror era, folks, and you know, if I get to play a masterpiece, I'm gonna show it off on the channel, okay? So we're back to see how far we could get. Are we gonna beat this game? Probably not. You know, I've only beaten it by looking up passwords on Google and stuff like that, so I highly doubt that this is gonna be the day that we actually do it. But hey, you never know, right? So okay, Evening of the Dead. Love the song in this level. I thought I practiced my controls before this. Whoops, okay. Bit of a hard mode here. We have one less health pack with us. That's okay, because we're gonna get him back right away. I hope. Honestly, Demi's luck struck right at the beginning. I didn't say much about it, but maybe the pain in my eyes made it pretty known. But we opened up a drawer, and we got jump scared right away, which means we get no item, and we lose health. For free, mind you. So, not great, right? Would have loved literally anything else. But that's okay, we persevere. Okay, that zombie went down, thank God, because I do not want to lose that guy. The more bonuses we can get, the better. There we go. Ooh. Got blinded by the money. Almost forgot about the ladies, which, oh, that's just ain't my style. But okay. What have I been up to recently in, like, my horror-loving life? Okay, so I gotta break character there? I completely forgot my camera was there, so I just blinded myself with the ring light real quick. That's cool, man. Real great start to a video, you know? But, you know, as I mentioned on the, I don't know, with the pre-show, I don't know what you want to call it, but I recently went to a horror convention, right? And I'm sorry to the YouTube watchers who now feel dated watching this, right? But it happened recently, and it was great. I went dressed up as a butcher, right? So I had like the whole pig mask on, I had like the big gloves, you know, fancy tucked in shirt, bloodied up apron. It went really hard. I got a lot of love. A lot of people really liked my costume. They were asking for pictures. God damn it. Okay. And such. I got a lot of cool stuff too. I got a really cool like Predator t-shirt, but it's in the style of the original Sonic the Hedgehog video game. And then I also got a Return of the Living Dead shirt, and I love Return of the Living Dead. I love that franchise to death. Obviously, you know, the first ones are always the best, such is the case with many horror films, but hey, you know what? 3's pretty good. That's all I really got to say, you know? But hey, we roll with it, you know? Let's see. Let's go down here. We're gonna need the clowns. Funny enough, the clowns, items I hated using as a kid, because I just did not see the value of them until way later. Blow that guy up. Boom, boom. Alright. Okay, we're... Fun Baby, that's his name. We're avoiding all the fun babies. I don't know why as a kid I thought that said Ellen. I guess it was just like the resolution on my screen or something like that. Okay, we're gonna get you. God, that axe throw. Even though you can't even see us, that goes to show just how awful these enemies are. I always loved them as a kid because they looked like Chucky though. Which is ironic because I know I've talked before about how like horrified I was of Chucky as a kid. When I was a wee lad, I would go to the mall a lot, and back then Hot Topic was on the lower level of the mall, right next to Hot Dog on a Stick, which is just like a corn dog kind of shack, right? And, you know, I love that. You know, me being a chubby kid, I'd always ask my mom and dad to take me there. And the thing about this Hot Topic is that it had Tiffany and Chucky doll on display, like right outside the windows. So you can imagine, like, little me just being horrified to walk by. But hey, anything for the dog, man. Anything for the dog, you know? So here, god damn it. Okay, we have the chainsaw level, which I hate with all my soul. It's insane that they give you such an insane level right off the bat, you know? So I'm gonna lock in. We technically already won because I already got at least one neighbor. Yeah, but they're dying on us, man. That's no bueno. Here we're gonna go ahead and break this. I really wish I had more bazookas. Okay. Hello. Shit. We're gonna break this. Get this guy. Come through here. Her. Can we get her? Yes, we can. No, we can't. Why did I think we could? Ah, God, no. Yes, come here. Break something. Whoa, where did you come from? Oh my God. Yes, come get me. That's fine. Alright, we're gonna break through. Is it this button? Yes, it is. Ah, but too late now. Alright. Hey, how are you, man? Oh, shit! I thought I practiced the controls, man. I thought I practiced them. Oh, please. Thank you. Okay, I know we need to go up. We're gonna run. Good, get stuck there. God, you gotta be kidding me. How did you get me? Really? Okay, we have 3 more neighbors left. We're not doing too hot. Which is a shame. But, okay, let's see what we can do. Let's try to cook a little here. No, I thought that was gonna work. I don't know why I thought that was gonna work. Whoa! Hello. Good, get distracted. Thank you for making a path. I know we need to go down towards this way. So let's go ahead and do that. It's a shame those trash cans are just out of reach, man. What a fucked up neighborhood, first of all. Having a hedge mage? Come on now. We're gonna break through here. You are right there. Okay, good. We are just about done with this. And then I could, like, unlock and actually, like, talk about my day and shit. There we go, good. Yeah, okay. Yeah, we don't have any health packs. That really blows. But I hope you're having a good day, man. I hope everything's going good, because on my end, I could not stream what I wanted to stream. So here we are instead. Which I don't mind, because any day playing this game is a good day for sure. Weird Kids on Block. Body Snatcher level. Again, I practiced the controls, but that's okay. Oh, Weed Whacker, we need that. Thank you. Okay, ignoring the clown, we need to go over here. Get some more bazookas, save this guy. You're gonna try to throw your goop on me, but that ain't gonna work. I looked at chat for 1 second. And I got hit. God damn it. God, then we need to switch to this. Okay, cool. Health pack, we need that. I'm gonna go ahead and grab that. Thank you. More ammo, always good. And then that's a trick right there to get you to waste a key. You're supposed to go around like this. I'm kind of just talking about the game, I've realized. Because, I just know so much by this point. Can you get something from the chimneys? No, you cannot. Okay. Alright. We're going to get out of this key. Who leaves a baby like that, bro? Come on. We're avoiding the goop. These guys kind of mirror your movements until they get close, so not too much to worry about at first. Homie's always chilling in the pool. Just Weed Whacker. Oh, imagine just a Weed Whacker to the shins, man. Go ahead and grab them there. Even though, funny enough, no zombies can swim unless they're like the creature from the Black Lagoon. So that guy is technically the safest guy in the whole game. Like, nothing's ever gonna grab him. And he's just a chill guy. Grab that. Around this way. Another health pack, God bless. We're gonna need that soon enough. Boom. Boom, bam, pow. You know what makes me happy about this game is that a lot of people on TikTok still play it. You know, I've gotten a few streams of people just like playing this game casually, and it's like awesome to see, you know? The more this game gets recognized, the better. I still feel so bad looking back at like the concept art for the like canceled PlayStation sequel. And it's always one of those where I know I've talked about it before, like I don't know if I was gonna like it or not, you know, because it was just more darker and moodier, and if I ever upload this, editor DMs, do your thing, throw it up, you know what I mean? So, you know, do I want to play it? Of course I do, but I don't know if it was gonna keep the spirit alive or anything like that. Just wasted a key, that feels great. After I warned myself about it earlier. We need to get that baby. Alright, we have enough keys, we can just go in and grab them. There we go, cool. Alright, so baby captured. Alright, so like I said, I went to a horror convention recently, got some cool stuff, saw some really cool cosplays. I think my favorite ones that I see each year are definitely like the Pyramid Heads. If someone does a cool Pyramid Head cosplay, like I'm gonna love that shit, like immediately. I think Pyramid Head already by himself, such a cool character, right? But seeing people like actually make him out of like cardboard and stuff, like sheesh, man. Like I wish I was that talented, I'll tell you right now. What else did I see that was cool? Oh, I saw like some girl dressed as like some like evil jester. There's a mummy coming my way. Alright. Not a mommy, but a mummy. We don't want that. And I got kind of emotional at times at the convention just walking around because, you know, for one, like all the love on my costume, right? But two, they had some really cool like talents that year. They had the guy that plays Doofy in Scary Movie, and he was really cool because like he brought like his vacuum, which is like this whole bit in the movie, right? That he like sucks himself off with the vacuum. But then you also had the actress from Sleepaway Camp that plays Angela. You had the voice of the Crypt Keeper, and I love Tales from the Crypt. You know, like that was, you know, when I wasn't watching Goosebumps, I was watching Tales from the Crypt, and I still do from time to time on, like, you know, especially Halloween on YouTube. I just load it up. Love doing that. They had the actor that plays Jeepers Creepers, Leatherface in the remake, right? Which, you know, I don't mind the remake. I mind the Netflix one for sure, but I think it was the 2003 one that released, and that was pretty good. You know, it was like that weird edgy era of horror remakes. But then again, I guess we kind of still are in the edgy era of horror remakes, or maybe the more like cringy modern remake era. Because again, I'm thinking back to the latest Chainsaw Massacre movie, and there's that whole scene where, you know, like Leatherface butchers the people on the bus, and then the guy pulls out his phone and he's like, "You're canceled, bro." Like, dude, what? Right? But funny enough, I went to a panel, my first panel at a convention, funny enough, that was being hosted by the Crypt Keeper, Jeepers Creepers, and Leatherface, and they were talking about horror remakes, right? And like what it was like, especially for the Leatherface guy. I'm sorry that I don't know the name right off the bat. How it was for him, you know, doing the remake and the pressure that came with it. But he was like, you know what, like when you're on set and the cameras are rolling, like you don't even care, you know? And I was like, damn, that's kind of cool, man, you know, because I know I would feel a lot of pressure, especially we're making like such a movie like Texas Chainsaw Massacre, like all the pressure that comes with like recreating such an iconic film. And then they asked him about the remake, where not the remake, but I guess is it a remake, requel? Yeah, that's the era that we're in. See, I should have led with that. And he said that he loved it. You know, he liked the cringiness of it. You know, he was a big fan of the bus scene, which, you know, I just mentioned that I'm not, right? But to each their own. Why are there werewolves here? Holy shit! Oh my god, I rarely get werewolves in this level. Oh, fuck off. Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. 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 Okay. I was not prepared for werewolves. Holy shit. Again, that's a weird thing to say out of context. I don't think anyone ever is prepared for werewolves. Usually those despawn right away. But yeah, he really liked it, and I thought that was cool. It's very inspiring hearing the actors talk about like what it was like filming all their stuff and like being asked what their favorite scenes were. Hearing the Crypt Keeper do the voice was so badass, you know. Very sentimental with him being like, oh, you know, like the first episode is my favorite because, you know, it like started everything. I'm like, damn man, you so right, you so real for that, King. Dude, I was almost cooked. And see, I know horror isn't for everyone, but that's all I watch, so for me it's like everything, you know? Last week, I guess, keeping the conversation on horror, which I probably will do for most of the stream, for obvious reasons, I went to go see Hard Eyes, which is like a Valentine's Day rom-com slasher film, right? Because I know I just talked about requels being the trend in Hollywood with horror, right? But another trend is holiday-themed horror movies, because we had Thanksgiving. Back then we had Leprechaun. And Thanksgiving was pretty good. I liked that one a lot, actually. Even though it was just a Scream knockoff. And so this one, I guess, is Valentine's themed. And we already had a Valentine themed one. We had My Bloody Valentine, which is really great. Really iconic film. Highly recommend it. But now we have this. And so the whole premise of it is that there is a serial killer with a mask with hard eyes, which I know is like crazy, right? Oh my god. The movie's called Hard Eyes and he has hard eyes? No fucking way. Wow, those mummies are not leaving. I'm trying to despawn them real quick. And so this serial killer is like an incel. And he murders couples on Valentine's Day that are like in love and stuff, right? And so the movie is about another mummy, I guess. Holy shit, these guys just will not stop coming. Pause. Okay, now he left. So the movie is about like this girl down on her luck at like her business agency, and then this like hot dude, pause, from the Scream series, I forget his name, but he's really great as an actor, honestly. He comes in and he's like putting the moves on her on Valentine's, and this pisses off Hard Eyes. And so the whole thing is like, oh, why are you trying to attack us? Like, I barely know this dude. Like, you know, I'm here on like on a business meeting, but he's treating it like a date. Like, we're not a couple. Like, leave us alone, you know? So that's that, obviously. Bro, I saw the trailer to that thing and it was pretty spooky. See, that's the thing, is that it wasn't spooky at all, which is kind of why I was kind of let down by it. Not a lot of kills, and the humor is very much like Scary Movie, which I don't know if you've ever seen Scary Movie, but it was kind of like ridiculous type of like scary, like how can I describe it? Okay, what's the best way to describe it? Well, this baby rampages. Like, it was a lot of like slapstick humor, a lot of like one-liners and jokes. Like, they're not taking like what's going on seriously at all, you know what I mean? It was that type of movie. But okay, we have our first boss here. We have the Titanic Toddler, and I'm a little scared because this guy loves to kill ya. Oh god. Yep, case in point, double hit. Oh my god. Alright, stand still, baby. Oh, wow. Oh, that wasn't enough to kill him. God, this game is so fucking hard, dude! Why did they do this? Oh my god. It's like how I said back then, games back then were not very long, so they would make up for it with a bunch of BS difficulty. So there we go. That's probably the quickest I've ever killed him, if I gotta be honest with you. But we did it. Oh, you have ads? Yeah, bro, give me that 50 cents, Twitch. Thank you. Let me know when you're back, I guess. Let's go ahead and do this. Dun, 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 dun. I need that health pack. Yeah, I should have explored before fighting the boss, but that's okay. This level just exists to bring down the neighbor count for you, sadly. Alright, so we did that. Let's loop around. Nothing else. I used to hate this song. because it just sounds so creepy. You know, like the laughing of the baby, but like it's like a weird cut but noise, you know? Now I think it goes kind of hard. NGO. But okay, that's a baby out of the way. Which again, is a terrible thing to say out of context. But I think we're on to the coolest level in the game, if I'm not mistaken, level 9. Which should be... Nope. I thought it was Mars Needs Cheerleaders. I love everything about that level. Let me tell you. Then we have Toxic Terror. Which, let me go ahead and make my way through. It's crazy how just kind of changing the color palette adds so much to the atmosphere. Because this really gives off, like, radioactive vibes, you know? Oh, piss off. There's no way you got me. That was just a lucky shot from the blobs, honestly. Good, attack that, because I felt that coming. I'm gonna come down, grab you. Don't waste my time, though. Ugh! Make my way around. Woo! We're gonna come this way. Clown boy laughing at me. It's no bueno. Already down one life. Okay, we're gonna get the baby, but there's a key up there. We're gonna refill. There's no way, dude. Thank you. I swear, like these enemies, the blobs, like they just kind of get you when they want to. Also, welcome back. Hello. Basically, all you missed was me saying that the horror. There was no horror in the film. It was more funny than horror. There was a lot of like slapstick humor. Very much like the Scary Movie films. I don't know if you've ever seen those, but it wasn't for me. You know, I'm thinking of going to go see The Monkey tonight, which is weird out of context to say, right? Like, oh, I'm gonna go see The Monkey. But it's a new Stephen King horror movie about one of those like toy monkeys, you know, the ones that like clap or whatever. But every time it does that, someone dies. So we'll see how that goes, right? Whoa, look at this guy. This fun baby is stuck there. I'm gonna leave him. I don't want to mess with that. Here we're gonna save a key and get these guys. So technically the level's been beaten, right? Because we only have to save one person at a time. And yeah, for sure, it's just one of those on like if I'm gonna be lazy enough to go right after I stream, right? I probably will go. I'll check the times or whatever. It's Tuesday, you know? That's when like stuff is cheap, right? God, this guy's gonna run right at me. We're gonna dodge perfectly. We're gonna blow this up. Somehow, that guy survived. Don't ask me how. But yeah, I used to be obsessed with this enemy in particular. It used to scare me as a kid, but back then, things that scared me I thought were like the coolest thing in the world. So I would draw him, I would look up like the sprites and like fan art, which, you know, admittedly there was not a lot of back in the early internet days. So I was the one keeping that alive, man, you know? I wonder if my grandma still kept a lot of the drawings I made of this game, because she keeps everything. Like, she has notebooks in her house filled of, like, my old sketchbooks and stuff, and it's all, like, you know, Goosebumps monsters and, like, horror books and cute stuff like that, you know, that I thought was cool back then. Still do, obviously. Alright, go ahead. Oh, stop laughing! Alright, and then where the fuck's my clown? There we go. Again, weird thing to say out of context. I know, right? Makes me feel all fuzzy inside, for sure. We need one more guy. I'm gonna grab this potion just to grab it. Oh yeah, my grandma would always go hard with, like, keeping stuff of ours. Very, very, very nice of her to do. But okay. This level teaches you about the bazooka, and how you should probably be using it instead of your keys to save keys. And funny enough, whenever I get bored, I just hit up Wikipedia about like my favorite like movies and monsters and stuff like that. And I learned recently about the original plans for the Chucky films, right? And you know, I talked earlier about how I was scared of Chucky growing up until I actually sat down and I watched some of the movies. And I was like, this isn't too bad, right? I mean, obviously, like, later on, they got more comedic, which, admittedly, are not the ones that I like. Even though I know those are, like, the popular ones, right? Because they introduced, like, Tiffany and everyone, like, simps for Tiffany. But, for me, it's all about the originals, man. Always will be. I just like the horror of it, you know? But, as I was saying, the original plans for Chucky, or at least one of them, because it went through a lot of changes, was that originally it was called Blood Bunny. And the whole premise was that, you know, Chucky was still an evil doll, but he was brought to life through a blood pact that Andy, the little boy from the films, made with his own doll. Because the way that it was going to work was that the dolls had, like, fake blood inside of them for whatever reason. And if you played too rough with the dolls, they would bleed, right? And then because of, like, capitalism and consumerism, you'd have to go buy, like, you know, buddy-branded, like, Band-Aids and, like, medical kits and stuff like that to, like, patch him up. But I guess this little boy has so much hate in his heart that he makes a blood pact with the doll. So he cuts his own finger and the doll's and, like, you know, hey man, like, I'm with you for life, you're my best friend, like, we in this together. And his hatred and the mixture of the blood is what would have brought Chucky to life in these movies. And it would have been so cool where Chucky would have been, like, his subconscious. So whenever Andy is asleep, Chucky comes to life and kind of, like, just kills whoever the kid has anger towards, so, like, his mom, teacher, babysitter, like, stuff like that. And I'm reading that and I'm like, holy shit, like, why would they change this, you know? And it's one of those where, like, through script changes, they added the magical element, which, personally, I'm not the biggest fan of the voodoo aspect of Chucky, right? Especially later on, I feel like it just kind of becomes a MacGuffin of sorts. But if they would have stuck to that original concept, I think for me at least, it would have been really great. I would have been a fan of that personally. Especially how they described there would have been a moment where Chucky realizes that, you know, if he kills Andy, Andy's technically asleep forever, so Chucky gets to be alive forever, you know? So that's how he would have turned on his friend there. And that whole, like, oh, friend till the end thing would have come into play. So, you know, I hope maybe one day we get to see a glimpse of that. But for now, it's one of those things that's like, man, that would have been so cool, you know? Right? I think that's way creepier, for sure. Like, the fact that there's, like, blood inside the dolls and it's a blood pack that brings you to life. Like, to me, I don't know. It's just one of those things that just sounds metal as fuck and goes hard, you know? But yeah. I'm just so curious as to, like, why things change. Especially when it comes to movies. Most of the time, it comes down to just the studio or someone being like, I'm not a big fan of that, we gotta do this, you know? Maybe that person's wrong. You know? It's okay to be wrong. But okay, we are doing my favorite level right now. Mars needs cheerleaders. Not much of a threat, these aliens. More so of a nuisance, but we are done. And that is that. Best music in the game, best music I've ever heard. Low key for, what is this, an SNES? Right. Oh, I forgot. I'm playing on my SNES. Yes, of course. There's my password if you want my shitty save file. Terrifying to the bone. Chopping mall. God damn it. God damn it. So, this is a remix level. It's going to introduce a lot of monsters that we've already seen. I believe Jason is in this level. Don't quote me on that. But I'm assuming, based on the title, that he is. Oh god, okay. Fun Baby's running right at us. Yep, there he is. Fuck. Okay. One of my least favorite enemies in any game ever. And they just love throwing him in here. Oh, god, fuck, alright. Good. I'm gonna juke ya. Two more people, they're right there. Oh, please! There's no way you got me, dude! Oh, piss off. Okay, we're out. We're out this hole. Yeah, so that's the whole point. If the zombies grab the neighbors and kill them, I lose them in the next level. So, how can I describe this? Okay. Level 1, let's say, has 10 people to save, right? I save all 10 people, I move on to the next level. I have 10 people to save, right? Because everyone survived in the last level. If on the next level, someone dies, then I can only save 9 people from now on, right? And then if someone else dies, I can only save 8 people, and so on. Like, right now, I can only save 4 people. And so it becomes this whole thing where, technically, as long as you save only one person, you could beat a level, right? Like, the level doesn't end until you save everyone, right? That's available. But you just need to save at least one person, and everyone else can die, and that will count as you beating the level. But obviously, the less people you have to save, the worse it is for you. Because if, let's say, a bullshit zombie, like one of the tougher ones, like, you know, Jason or Dracula or a werewolf, something that has a lot of mobility, gets to that one person and kills them, then it's automatically game over. Like, no continues, like, hey, there's no one else to save, you failed your mission, like, that's it. So it's one of those where, at first, it's not a big deal if you start losing people, but it becomes a big deal later on. So it's not looking too good for me right now. Luckily, you could get people back by just getting a high score, so we're gonna go for that. But yeah, I make it about like 25, 30 levels before I die, because it just gets too stupid. We're coming up on a really dumb level, which, if I die, I wouldn't be surprised, to be honest. But yeah. It is called the Snakeoid level. It's based on the movie Tremors, because every monster and, like, level is based on a horror movie, which is why I love this so much. But yeah, okay, so we need to get that baby at least. Knocked me into the water, but that's okay. So this is Monster Island, and it is named Monster Island because everything is here. It's like Smash Bros. We're gonna see every monster, we're gonna see some new monsters. It's gonna introduce the creatures from the Black Lagoon. So I gotta just be on my wits, you know? Jason's here, like I said, introduces a lot of things, a lot of familiar faces. Okay, he despawned. We're gonna take that. Small victory. Oh, I spoke too soon! Dude, he just beelines it for you. Holy shit. Okay. And we're gonna come down here. That guy's cooking. He gives no fucks about what's going on. Please, go away. Oh god, no, no, no! Thank you. Oh my god. Oh my god, go through the door. Holy shit. So that got pretty bad at the end. And I'm keeping it together. Okay, there we go. See, extra victim bonus. We got someone back. So we're still on this. What up, Junu? Thank you for being here, man. For sure, I got you. Okay, we got ants. This is just kind of based on like your typical big bug type of movie, you know? Which I know sounds vague, but there's a lot of big bug movies out there. People are scared of bugs, believe it or not. Even though I think bugs are badass, right? But it's another hedge level, so we're going to be doing a lot of shooting. A lot of blamming. Okay. The thing about these ants is that, like Jason, they love to beeline it for you. And they could go over the walls, which is no bueno, obviously. So what do I want to do here? What's my play? Oh yeah, if they get too close to you, like complete bullshit, they go through your bullets, which is how they get you 99% of the time, because they're not tough enemies at all. They're bullet wasters for sure, but not tough enemies. Okay, 38, perfect. How do I even get over there, man? Come on. You could destroy everything with the bazooka minus brick. How does that make sense? It does not. Look at this long-ass trek I have to make. And you're gonna pop up here. There we go. Oh, hey! Hey, come back! You take my money! Yeah, ouch indeed to my pockets. Dude, please, please. Oh, I juked them. Oh, let's go. Alright. We're still in this, folks. Alright, there we go. Honestly, this went a lot better than I thought it would. I'm kind of pleasantly surprised with that. NGL. Sky J. Definitely a sleigh, man. Office of the Doomed. See, this is another level that I would always eventually lose at. I love having too many items that you can't even switch to the one you want right away. Real good. Alright, this guy died. Whoops. Oh god. Okay, 2 people here. Boom. Well, technically we're safe. The crazy thing is, too, that you're technically on a timer, because sometimes if you take too long, people just die off screen. Which is no bueno, obviously. So it's one of those where, like, the game has a mind of its own at times. Which is why you kind of have to pray and hope to God that, like, enemies despawn if they go too off screen. What the fuck? Okay, little spider jump scare. Yeah, tell me about your day, man. How you been? What you do today? Okay, we got babies. A lot of babies. That's what I mean. Somehow they killed him off screen. Okay, and I wasted a key. God damn it. Okay, well that's a shame. So now we only have 4 people left. The terror is back in. Squid men of the deep. How's my voice sound? I'm trying to do a voice here, but I don't know if it's working. Cheerleader, thank you. So this is a beach level with all the creatures of the Black Lagoon. Goon Squad. They're really fast in the water. You're gonna get hit if you swim with them. That's just how life goes. Oh god, another annoying thing is that obviously the less people you have, the more spread out they are. Pause. So it kind of becomes impossible to find them after a while. So I saw that guy going over there. Okay, good. Get lured to me. Someone left a baby here. Oh my lord. Oh my god. Okay, we're gonna juke him. There we go, perfect. Dude, oh my god. That is like, what, 6 of them? Alright. Level 19. My big ass shadow, that is scary. Nightmare on Terror Street. We're gonna beeline it. For the babe. There we go, thank you. I'm getting no luck with all these items, man. And then, okay, I remember, this is a werewolf level. This introduces a cool mechanic of nighttime. So the level is slowly gonna get darker and darker. That means the sun's going down. And we're gonna get a werewolf eventually. Which, thankfully, they die with silverware. But they are a real bitch to hit with the silverware. So that is, you know, not fun. And we keep getting jump scared, dude. That's a health that we are losing instead of getting items. You hate to see it. Got a lot of keys there, though. Okay. Whoa! Whoa, whoa, whoa! 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 Whoa, whoa, whoa! They just turned into werewolves! Whoa! Did that take away from my neighbor count? Or what was that? Okay. Oh my god. Okay, they're gone. I've never seen that happen before. That was, very scary. To say the least. Let's go ahead and do that. We get any items here? No, we're just getting money. Money is just points. I don't give a shit about that. God, wow. I'm getting the worst luck with items right now. Okay, you're dead. Give me more ammo. Give me that key. Trade a key for a key. We'll heal up. Another key. Okay, we are balling in keys, man. Okay, we have the exit right there, so that's fine. Let's explore a bit. Never mind. Never mind, never mind. Never mind, never mind, never mind. I'm out of here. That did not go good. I'm curious, did that count as a neighbor? They just, see, that's bullshit, man. You can't just turn into a werewolf. Unless they got attacked by werewolves and that's why they did? I don't know. But okay. So every game has a shitty fuck-ass level, right? And this is the shitty fuck-ass level of this game. These are the snakeoids. And the way that they work is that they have all the health in the world, for one. And then if they hit you, they get health back. And a substantial amount of health, mind you. And they also have the worst hitboxes known to man. So you can't exactly hit them. Okay. Alright. So, we're gonna be here. It's gonna be real annoying. I apologize for it being real annoying. I don't mean for it to be real annoying. But, yeah, man. It's just a bad spot, to be honest, because they're all here. For whatever reason, they're all here. It should only be one, but I'm fighting 3, right? Because of course I am. And as you can see, I'm hitting him with the bazooka. But it's just not doing anything, so that's cool. Real good game design. I wonder if I could throw a clown at them and that will bother them. Alright. This is not going good at all. But it's okay. Because my plan is to kill myself. Alright, we're out of bazookas. And my nose is itchy too. You love to see it? Okay. So what do I do? We're gonna drink potions and see what happens. Good. Alright. Let's go cook. Cook. Oh, let's go. Oh, let's go. Look at how much fucking health these guys have. Holy shit, dude. I'm mashing this button for dear life. This is how unfair this game is when it wants to be. I need to find like a cheat code or something to kill these guys on one hit. Genuinely. Would I feel bad about it? Absolutely not. It's not dying. There we go. Oh my Jesus fuck. Okay. Thank you. Those clans will show me. I feel you, man. That's me too every day of my life. Okay, we're gonna heal up, and then I want my gun back. Thank you. Okay, we got more bazooka. That's good. We survived. Yay, I guess, right? No, we're not doing that. Do I need to kill 3 of them? I'm probably gonna have to kill 3 of them, right? It's gonna be like the thing that's gonna be like, ah, gotcha! You thought you were done, but nope, you gotta kill 3 of them. Okay, that's 1 key down. Boom. Boom. Neighbor over there, let's go get them. Boom. As much as I hate this level, it doesn't take away from the fact that this game is a 10 out of 10 for me, to be honest. Oh, did we waste a key? We might have wasted a key. Oh well. Okay, well we gotta go over there now. Oh, God, I hate... I'm gonna tweak. Yeah, I have to kill 1 more of these things. And I fear that I might have to. No items, because of course not. Oh, bye. Somehow... Oh, yep, we gotta kill 1 more. Okay, great. Great. Where did it go? Where are you? Why are you not coming out? Why are you... There you are, okay. Here we go. Alright, cook. I'm locked in. We've hit him like 30 times. 40 times. Alright, there we go. And then we can't use anything unless we're transformed. So we're gonna beat up zombies for a bit. Gives me time to kind of chat with you guys. What's new? For me, it's just those movies and the horror convention. Funny how there's always like drama and like the cosplay community here or everywhere. It's just like, guys, I don't think it's that deep, you know? Like, I don't think any drama you guys have is ever that deep. And of course, I get hit for free. Like, why wouldn't I? God, my throw is so slow, dude. Oh, and I have all these fuck-ass items. Makes it impossible to get my gun. Thank you. We're done with the fuck-ass level. We are back. Alright, level 21. The Day the Earth Ran Away. Another alien level. Which, by the way, hard-ass fucking title, dude. You know, if that was the name of a movie, you got me. Right? Like, I'm there day one. Which, funny enough, I'm not really into alien sci-fi stuff, which you'd think I would be, right? But, ooh, I sacrificed myself for that guy. Okay. That. So we have one more health pack, which is crazy, right? Because we've gotten so many. And yeah, the aliens, more of a nuisance. You're not gonna kill a lot of them, to be honest. Because they like to dodge. It is what it is. What else can I talk about? The Switch 2 got revealed. Cool, I guess. You know, I rarely use my Switch nowadays. I feel like if they announced like Super Smash Bros. Or something, that would be enough for me to, you know, get hype about it. But it's one of those where I've been hearing rumors like no one knows what the next Smash is gonna be like. Like, how are you gonna top Ultimate? Is everyone gonna be back? Are there gonna be cuts? If there's cuts, I'm probably not gonna like it as much, you know, because I'm already like spoiled. So who knows? Who knows? We're gonna get into this house. Boom. Ah, fuck. Oh, fuck! Thank you, Weed Whacker. That was not worth it. I got hit once. Oh, how are you supposed to kill the spaceship? I know you can. But it's one of those where it's like, why would I do that? See, the thing about that is that people have been saying that for years. Right? Because I've never played Twilight Princess. I would love to. But I remember that being a thing for like the original Switch. And then like every year it's a whole thing where they're like, oh, it's gonna be the year, it's gonna be the year, it's gonna be the year. And they just never do it. It's one of those where it's like, why? You know? I know it's peak. I know it's peak because it has Saria's song in it. And The Lost Woods. And Skull Kid. And that's all I need for a Zelda game to be peak. Revenge of Dr. Tongue. You know, again, like, I have not played it, but I do listen to the soundtrack of Twilight Princess, and I just love how edgy it is. Like, it's dark, it's moody, it's someone just fucking died. Dark, moody, all that good shit. I'm there for that, you know? I love Midna. I think she looks badass. In a respectful way. I know people love their short stack queens and all that. I'm not saying I don't. But I just think her color scheme and the whole hand hair thing, like, damn, that's badass. Okay. Short level just because, you know, didn't go as planned. We have a mystery item. I am so curious what that is. We need to get over there somehow. I just realized we have not ran into Dracula, which we should have by now. But it kind of goes to show how random the game can be. Hello, werewolf. Goodbye, werewolf. Give me that blue potion. Frankenstein, 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 hello. Oh, we died to Frankenstein, whoops. He's kind of a mini-boss, I guess, if you want to view him that way. Oh, shit. I'm gonna dodge like a pro. I'm gonna come out this way, I'm gonna run into that like a fool, because I'm curious what this is. Am I out of keys? There's no way I'm out of keys when I've gotten so many, dude. Come on. Oh, man. Okay. That's not looking good, folks, if we're out of keys. Goodbye. Do your T-pose for me. No, but yeah, I think the whole Lost Woods thing is badass. I think it's cool how Ocarina of Time Link is in the game too, but it kind of shows like a depressing side to him, and that's interesting to me because, you know, like growing up with Ocarina of Time Link, it's obviously one of those where it's like you want the best for that character, but it doesn't go his way in life, you know? And I think that's very tragic in an interesting way. Like, I know he doesn't end up with Zelda, right? He ends up with, what's her name? Malon, I think? The farm girl, right? I know it's never been, like, canonized, but, I mean, I'm pretty sure he does. And then, you know, he does that. Again, doesn't end up with Zelda, doesn't get a lot of fame or anything from it. Majora's Mask happens, which is horrible, right? And then, you know, he dies. He's in Twilight Princess as, like, this lost, wandering soul. It's just like, damn, my homie never caught a break. And yeah, wait, what to what? To the whole, ending up with her thing? Or the him being in Twilight Princess thing? What do I want to do here? What's my play here? Oh, they break free. I guess that makes sense because they have axes, but... Ow! Okay, we're gonna do this. I guess we have a key now, thank God. And then you duck my bazookas anyway, so we're just losing a lot of health for no reason! Oh, we are so dead in the next few levels, it's not even funny. Oh, fuck off. I heard that. Fuck off. Yeah, that's been a thing for a while. I don't know where people got it from. I believe it's just because, like, I think the thought process is in Ocarina of Time, when you first meet Malon, obviously her dad is, like, trying to, like, set you guys up. And then with Majora's Mask happening in Twilight Princess, there's, like, no references to Link ending up with Zelda. So I feel like it's just one of those things where people are like, this is probably how it went down. You know what I mean? Also, point out, we only have one neighbor left. Which means that we are so dead. So we're gonna try to do this shit as fast as we can. Because I do not want to die so soon. But it might be time for us to die in this game, I'm sorry. I'm gonna try to save my keys. God, where's the neighbor? Are they down there with the baby? If they're down with the baby, I can do nothing for them. They're gone. They're down there with the baby. We wasted a key, wasted a bazooka. We'd love to see it. Honestly, though, I would go with Malon. Over Zelda, 1000%. That's just me, though. God damn it. Okay, it's not looking good at all. Scorpion's going crazy right now. Need to humidify his enclosure. I need to do that after this stream. Okay, found the neighbor. Good. Good. Strat, pro. You're grilling in a mall. Okay, if you kill the boss, you get a skeleton key. That is so not worth it. There we go. We survived, technically, the second boss fight by not fighting the boss. Level 26 out of like 50. Where the red fern growls. Here, it's a weed whacker level. So we're gonna be whacking some weeds. You dig? So let's go ahead and do that. And again, only one neighbor to save, so the levels are extremely short. I'm gonna look around a bit though. See, there's a med kit. I kind of want that. Isn't it kind of fucked that she was right next to the spikes too? Like, come on, dude. Okay. We're gonna dodge these zombies. We're gonna come get the med kit at the very least, right? And we're gonna loop back around. How did I get hit? My God. To the exit. I wonder if there's mod packs for this game. Like, oh, I made like all these extra levels and enemies and stuff. That'd be so cool, actually. Back when Konami was good, man. I hate to see it. Oh my god, this thing is growing. Did I come this way? I'm so lost. There we go. How was that? Level 27. Dances with werewolves. I hate that already. We have one neighbor. One whole neighbor, and I don't know where they're at. Okay, you already showed up. Okay! Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. Oh, I'm dead. That's so anticlimactic, come on. At least I'm safe on the trampoline, right? Oh well. Well, there you go. That's game over. The werewolves got her. I don't know why she didn't just go to the trampoline herself, but whatever. Right? Like, if you truly gave a shit, you should have done that. Diff. You know what? We're gonna go Mr. Demis for this one. Boom. But alright, that will be today's stream. We reached an hour. We got a follow out of it. We got a lot of love out of it. Thank you for that. But okay, my name is Demis. If you liked what you saw, like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Share it, comment it, hate on it. Don't matter to me. All means love to me. It's been about a year. Still bad at my outros. It is what it is. But I'll catch y'all on the next one. Adios. I'm gonna go watch the monkey now. Bye. Which again is a weird thing to say out of context, right?